Hello, you all. I am so sorry that I cannot be with you today. I am at a conference in Lynchburg. Today we need to finish up our materials on inequalities. We will first discover properties of inequality, and then we will discuss how to handle real-world or word problems in inequalities. Please look on your note taker as you see how properties of inequality are outlined. They are very similar to properties of equality. However, they will always have an inequality symbol. So we handle these exactly the same way. We cross out the things that are the same between the first step and the second. So I am going to cross out 6x and 6x. Subtract 5, subtract 5. 12 on the right side and 12. Now I will circle what is remaining. I'm adding 5 equally to both sides of an inequality. So this is an addition property of inequality. The next one is subtraction property of inequality. We are given 5x, and 5x is on the next line. Add 4, add 4. 14, 14. And now I'm going to circle what is remaining. I see subtract 4 and subtract 4. So I have just completed the subtraction property of inequality. The multiplication property of inequality, you will see we are multiplying something, the same thing on both sides. So I have been given 5x, it repeats in the next line, 20 and 20. So now I will circle 1/5 is in parentheses, and it is being multiplied both sides of the inequality. So this is multiplication property of inequality. Lastly, we have the division property of inequality. I will once again cross through what's the same between line 1 and line 2. I will now circle. I have a fraction bar, which means division. So I'm dividing by -10 and divide by -10. So that's the end of our properties of inequality. Now let's look at how to handle some real-world inequalities. Number 1. Early taxicab service charges $1.75 flat rate, in addition to 65 cents per mile. Ralphie has no more than $10 to spend on a ride. How many miles can Ralphie travel without exceeding his limit? So we need to focus on this last question. How many miles can Ralphie travel without exceeding his limit? So miles is the number that we are going to put with x. How much does a mile cost? 0.65. So in my paper I'm going to put 0.6, this is going to look messy, 5x. 0.65x. Now I need to add the other charges that Ralphie has, $1.75. So add $1.75. Now he can spend no more than $10. So that means he cannot go above it. So he must stay less than or exactly equal to $10. Now I have an inequality that I can put in Desmos. In the first line of Desmos, I will type 0.65x plus $1.75 will be less than or equal to $10. And so I look at my point of intersection right here. I'm going to make it black. 12.692. So what I have to do is use the whole number before 12.692. So 12 miles will be my answer. 12 miles. I have to round down when it is less than. Christina has $500 in a savings account at the beginning of the summer. She wants to have at least, that's the important word, $200 in the account by the end of the summer. She takes out $25 a week for food, clothes, and entertainment. How many weeks can Christina withdraw money from her account? So how many weeks? That's our important word that's going to go with X. Now, when she is withdrawing money, it's going to be a negative number. So negative 25X is what she will take away every week. But what does she begin with? She begins with $500. So we're adding the $500. Now, it says she wants to have at least $200 in the account by the end of summer. So as we know, at least means greater than or equal to $200. So in Desmos, we need to type negative 25x plus 500 is greater than or equal to $200. So let's move the screen. And so we see that in 12 weeks, that's how long she will be able to withdraw money from her account. Sorry for the messy handwriting. 12 weeks. Number 3. Arthur wants to order DVDs over the internet. Each DVD costs $15.99 and shipping for the entire order is $9.99. Arthur has no more than $100 to spend. How many DVDs can he order without exceeding his $100 limit? So how many DVDs can he order? So how much is a DVD? A DVD is $15.99. So we're going to write $15.99 is going to be the value that goes with our variable X. And then he has to pay the shipping cost as well. $9.99. Whoops. Now, no more than is our important word to help us find our less than or equal to or our greater than or equal to. So no more than means we have to be less than or equal to $100. So now I have my inequality that I'm ready to put into Desmos. So we will say 15.99x plus $9.99 shipping is less than or equal to $100. And so I see right here where my vertical line intersects the x-axis, 5.629. Now we cannot order 0.629 of a DVD, and so I use the whole number before this red line. So we will order 5 DVDs. And so our answer is 5 DVDs. Let's look at our next and last problem. Number 4. Dania wants to rent Skateland for her birthday party. The cost to rent the skate center is $50. Dania must pay $5.50 for each guest. Dania has $100 to spend to rent the skate center and pay for her guests. What is the maximum number of guests that Dania can invite? So here I want you to focus in, please, on the phrase maximum number of guests. It didn't say the exact number of guests. It said the maximum number of guests. Maximum is an indicator that we need to use an inequality. So first of all, how much does one guest cost? One guest is $5.50. So I'm going to write $5.50 with my x, my variable x. And then the other fee that Dania needs to pay is the rental for the skate center, $50. Now, she cannot spend more than $100, so she has to spend less than or equal to $100. This will give us the maximum number of guests that Dania can spend. In Desmos, I will put $5.50 x for each guest, add the rental for $50, and she can only spend less than or equal to $100. So I see right here, I'm going to lock in my black x-intercept. I have 9.091. We cannot invite 0.091 of a guest, so I have to use the whole number 9. That's the maximum number of guests that Dania can invite. So our answer is B, 9 guests. I hope you have enjoyed this video lesson, and now Mr. O'Neill has word problems and other independent practice for you to complete. Thank you and have a good day.